Hey guys, it's Paul Jang. Just gonna go over some places to get some seriously cheap land in the U.S. Um, you'll see some patterns, and I'll put some of the more obvious ones in the beginning, and then some of the more interesting ones on the back end. So here's the first one we got here: Valencia County. This is popular. New Mexico, 1 acre, 1,200. Um, Usually for these types of deals you'll be able to get it for a really pretty cheap cash amount, but they'll usually do owner financing for these types of deals. Um, if you take my course, which is in the description below, I've picked up property for a couple $100, going directly to the owners and then reselling it, for a higher amount. So you got here Valencia County as your first one, New Mexico. Another popular one is, I think it's Costilla County, Arizona. This one's for 2,748 from APXN. We got here Nevada, Nye County, 0.27 acres. Most of the houses and residential lots are a quarter acre. That's about 10,000 square feet, roughly. This one will be a little bit more. You can get this up for $5,000. Costilla County, a personal favorite for real estate investors. There's a lot of people investing in Costilla County. You got here 5 acres for 3,500. That's a significant amount of land. If you ever see any kind of animals, I think you go hunting on that type of land. You got here Yavapai County, Arizona, quarter acres, 4,999 and this one's sold by Matt Nunn. A quarter acre is a really good size if you have an RV, if you want to put up a mobile home, you just want something inexpensive. We got here something on the East Coast in Pennsylvania, Crawford County. You have 0.18 acres. This is good for, he says it, RV, mobile, modular, and buildable. So it's a really good spot if you want something there. There's no HOA. You do have to check on your HOA stuff. I think of this list as a secret list to pick up really cheap property. We got here Taos County in New Mexico. It's a quarter acre, 2,750. You got here Colorado, 5 acres, 4,900. You will see a pattern here, especially in the beginning for New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada. Those areas have some of the cheaper land because there's usually desert. But you will find places like in Arizona where you'll have some greenery, like over here, a quarter acre for $2,000. That's not bad. Torrance County, New Mexico, 1.6 acres, 4,499. Luna County. I like Luna County a lot. I used to do a lot of deals here. Luna County, New Mexico, 1 acre for 1,500. I picked up these for like $300. St. Clair, Missouri. We got here half an acre for 3,500. This is something in I guess Missouri's in the Midwest. St. Clair County, there's multiple properties like this with road access where you can pick something up if you want to be kind of center inland United States. Uh, Another really popular one, Mojave County in Arizona for land investors. Kern County, California. Eh, Technically, all of these spots are pretty popular with land investors. You got your Kern County. There's parts in California. For those that don't know, everyone kind of thinks Los Angeles, San Francisco. These are all really prime real estate, really expensive. But a lot of California is desert land as well. That's rural, so you could pick up these types of lots. It's pretty common. You'll also find similar ones in Texas like this, not necessarily in San Antonio or Dallas or in Houston, but kind of like these in between lanes, especially on the south side or west side of Texas. You'll find some of these cheaper lots. So, Lake County, California, you'll pick up something with a little bit of grass. This is going to be a size where it's going to be more of an RV and something really buildable. You might want something a little bit bigger than zero point 0.1 acres if you're going to build on it, but it might be a nice like tent camping RV kind of lot. So we got here Oswego County. So it's um, north part of United States, Otsego County. It looks like there's some water nearby. Sometimes these pictures might be a little bit misleading in terms of if the property is a lakefront property. If it is right in front of the lake, I would expect this price to be a little bit higher, but probably at this location, there will be something close to water if you're interested in that. We got here Mississippi, Hancock County. I always get my MS, MT, MO all mixed up sometimes. So I wrote down the actual state 0.44 acres for 4,500. Otsego. Um, oh, this is actually the same one as this one. I forgot to update this one. There's a property in Hancock. Let me show you some of the property in Hancock. Hancock, Mississippi. Land for sale. I'll just show you some of the, we'll go cheapest. Yeah, there's property for 0.16 acres for 3,500. Looks like Benjamin Davis wants to own that cheap land market. We got Drew Hill here for 7,909 as well. If you look, scroll down though, also, there's these land investment people that are advertising, but you'll see this is from straight from the MLS. You get stuff for $3,000 for 0.2 to 0.4 acres. So that's Hancock. We got here Brown County, Texas. This one seems like to have a little bit of grass. 3,500. Oklahoma is right above Texas. I pick up property in Oklahoma as well. We got here 4,500 for 0.17 acres. That might be buildable. He says you could put a vacation cabin on it. There'll be a smaller cabin, but a cabin. Marion County, Texas, 0.1 acres. Cumberland County, Tennessee, 0.26 acres, 3,097. Picked up some lots in Tennessee recently. Antrim County, Michigan. There you have it, 0.43 acres. Monroe County, Pennsylvania, so East Coast. Properties in New York and Jersey might be a little bit more expensive, but if you go to Pennsylvania, it's a little bit more. There's some rural spots that you can pick up property really inexpensively. Plumas County, California, you see you have your some wood, so you'll be able to be surrounded by that if you're interested in that. Sauk County, Wisconsin, 0.61 acres, 5,000. Tallabusha County, Mississippi. We got here Marshall County in Kentucky. The last three I chose that didn't have advertisements for them. This means that it's straight from the MLS, but 0.44 acres, 5,000. Darlington County, South Carolina, and Orange County, Indiana. Three states that I didn't cover before, but it kind of gives you a range of different places that you might be able to pick up really cheap properties. If you're into the camping world and RVing world, you'll be able, if you pick up just a couple of these properties in different locations, it could be a really good way to park your RV for free and have some land on the side. And then if you use my course to pick it up, then you could even resell it for a higher amount in the future. Do this while you're doing RVing stuff. So this is cheap land. Especially in the beginning of my land investing business, I spent a lot of time working with some of these cheaper lots. And we picked them up for a couple $100 and then resold them for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. So that's what a lot of these land investors are basically doing. If you don't know their subscription model, I got this from LandWatch. They're paying roughly between $300 to $800 per month doing this just to advertise it on these platforms. And they're doing it because they're picking up multiple properties and then reselling it for a higher amount. Usually, the higher subscription amounts, they're working with bigger lots, but you could have a range of different property that you're selling. So this is seriously cheap land in the U.S. For those that want to just know a couple spots, but then also for land investors that are looking to pick up property very inexpensively. So that's it for this one. Subscribe, like this video if you like this. Otherwise, have a good one.